Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Fresno and Illinois. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Squared that one up just a little late.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hershiser gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded to short. Gloved by Drew. Throw gets him, 2 down. Victor Martinez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. fastball called strike. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a high pop-up. McGriff is there for it. And that ends the inning. Shane Victorino comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Shane Victorino.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Jay Bruce is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 3-0 now.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
High and deep to right center field. Ellsbury going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready. Here's the first offering. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lined into left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Fred McGriff stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifted in the air out to right. Rios has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Wilson Ramos, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And that misses, 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning.
God
so
damn.
You can see they're approaching with caution.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Oral Hershiser is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Prince Fielder makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hershiser's ready. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Victorino racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Drew's got it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
Yeah, and they got him to go after ball 4 there. He just threw him a lifeline.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Stephen Drew strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. A quick out number 1. Back to the top of the order now. And here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Shot to third. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ellsbury. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Alex Rios leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hershiser has his target. Here's the 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The pitcher, Yu Darvish, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
On the move is Rios. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox.
Wow.
And he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Francisco Lindor in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Michael Brantley steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job
That's
right
awesome,
there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end
That's
the
cool.
inning.
I'll be done in 20 minutes.
Chase Headley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And reined in 1 away. Fred McGriff is at the plate now.
Oh,
Flied out
Mal.
on his first at bat.
Don't let your mom see that.
In the
Yeah,
seats,
it is cool,
0-1.
but don't let your mom see that.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
In fact, delete it.
Tap fouled at home plate. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Martinez has it. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Wilson Ramos stands in.
40. Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Fielder is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Victor Martinez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Prince Fielder is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bruce. Still ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Adrian Beltre stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Matt Carpenter is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Hit hard towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The pitcher number 55.
Oral Hershiser comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Well, in my opinion, if it's anybody else in the order, let him swing. But you're talking about a pitcher. Make sure he gets the ball down, move the guy to third base, and go to work.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter number 10, shortstop, Stephen Drew.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Drew is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Brantley. And they can't run it down. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Shane Victorino will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Hunter Pence gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chopped weakly to the left. Drew's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the leadoff man gone now for Alex Rios. Hershiser into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The pitcher, number 11,
Yu Darvish will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Jay Bruce comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
right fielder.
Ball one.
Jay
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hard liner to center field, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Chase Headley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Fred McGriff will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball. Chris Sale is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. None out, runners at first and second. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Wilson Ramos stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Matt Carpenter digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth. Dan Ugla will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In the air out to straightaway left. Victorino is after it. 2 down. Michael Brantley will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hence over to his left. And that retires the side. Oral Hershiser gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is up with it, and he's set down 1 away. Stephen Drew will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Sale into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Shane Victorino will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rios has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Victor Martinez will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. So a big moment here, and standing in, Prince Fielder. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to take it is Drew for route number 1. Adrian Beltre will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Reined in to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Hunter Pence steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Center fielder.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Taken high and deep to right. Rios looks up, and it's gone.
All right, fielder number 32.
It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1. Jay Bruce is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Back goes Rios at the track. He's there and records the first out. Chase Headley digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Headley.
In there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Fred McGriff steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ellsbury racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The catcher, number 40.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Ellsbury. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Dan Ugla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Lindor is right there. Throw to Fielder at first. He'll take care of him, and that'll be that. Robinson Cano comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in out there by Victorino for out number 1. Alex Rios ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now he'll step off. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw beats Rios to the bag at first. 2 gone. Chris Sale will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Oral Hershiser steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Andre Dawson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Andrelton Simmons will come on as a pinch hitter. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury's after it. Oh, and he botches it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping up to the plate, Shane Victorino. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Rios going back. Gone!
Now batting, center fielder.
A 2-run home run by Shane Victorino, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Speared on the dive. Jay Bruce strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sale sets. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. High and deep to left center field. Ellsbury going back on it. A leap there by Ellsbury, but he grabs nothing but air. It's a home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a 2-run shot to left center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. This one also hit deep to left field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Chase Headley with a solo shot as this lead got even wider. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Jay Bruce. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered,